Hey there, this is Ray from Kelly Cycle. Just wanted to give you a quick view of how to test a two-stroke engine's primary compression and sealing ability with a pressure tester. Pressure tester checks the seals, all the rubber, the manifolds and whatnot you have on here. We have a little pulse line here. Obviously, this is a little socket in here, but that's your intake. And the crank seals here and under the flywheel too. Usually we'd have the flywheel off, but as I'm reassembling this one, I went and gave it a quick test, and I wanted to show you exactly what we do here to show. Okay, what we're looking at is any indication of pressure loss on this gauge. Let me put it where you can actually see it. Put it up here. There we go. Okay, what I'm going to do is we pump it up with this little ball here, and we'll watch the gauge, and it should pump up. We'll pump it up about 5 or 6 pounds, and once we get it there should be no or very, very minimal pressure loss from the gauge. If the gauge shows it reacting very quickly and coming down, obviously there's either a loss of pressure somewhere, maybe the crankcase gasket here, one of the seals on the crank, a base gasket, those can go bad, and of course these little rubber manifolds can go bad too. Underneath we have a rubber plug on the muffler that's plugging off the exhaust port too. So everything's blocked off, and we'll test this out here. So that was it, 3 pounds, 4. That's about 6 pounds right there. And what we'll do is we'll watch that, and it looks like it's pretty good. Many times we'll get a leak there, a little bit of a leak. To put some soap and water here, or like I said, under the flywheel, take that off, and there's another seal that looks just like this one there, on there. Or you'll get a leak in here, or anywhere really. So it looks like it's pretty good. Okay, so this engine we would deem ready to assemble, and we can trust that since the case is sealed up good and the manifolds are good and everything's good, that we can tune it correctly. When you have an air leak, which would have shown on the gauge here, if that would have come down real quickly or even showed a loss at all, you have an air leak there, and that's really tough to tune a two-stroke or any engine really that has an air leak that way, because it's getting air where it's not going through the carburetor, it's going elsewhere, it's coming in from somewhere else. So that's hard to compensate for. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.